All right, here we go with our strength in depth workout today. So this is one of the qualifiers that happens in London, England, and sends 5 men, 5 women, and 5 teams to the CrossFit Games. That one will be on next weekend. This weekend we have the Mid-Atlantic Classic. If you'd like to see some of the bigger names in CrossFit, there's going to be a bunch competing there. It's all free on YouTube. So let's get into our WODs. Our WOD today. This one is for time. We've got 2 rounds of this, all the work, and you are going to get a 3-minute rest in between those rounds. This is a fairly intense round every time, so I'm looking for a really focused effort here, okay? What we've got is we've got some strength movements, and we're gonna get some line hops or some plate hops in there to keep that heart rate nice and high. So we start out, we're on the ground, we're working through 30 sit-ups. So every time we're reaching nice and long, hands touch that ground behind us. We're lifting with our core, not with our neck, right? So we're here, that shoulder breaks that hip crease every time, 30 reps, okay? After you're done your push-ups, pardon your sit-ups, we would then go into plate hops or line hops. So I'm just gonna have an imaginary line here on the floor. So we're forward and back, and every time you do that, that becomes 1 rep for 60 reps. Now, one thing that I want you to focus on with those line hops or plate hops is I don't want those heels to come down. I want you to stay up on the balls of those feet. We're training you to skip, right? And skipping never has you land flat on your heels. We're always trying to stay up on the balls of those feet. So that's going to keep you more efficient. That's going to train you on that jumping, okay? After we're done that, your 60 plate hops, line hops, 30 good old-fashioned burpees. So we're down to ground, chest to ground every time, here, okay? Now, if we need to, we can step those out, we can step them in, full extension, that's your burpee. As soon as you're done that, we'll go right back to our 60 plate hops, line hops. Once you've done that, we then go into 30 backwards lunges. Okay, so we're here, right? Nice tall chest, just focusing on getting that knee to the ground, not smashing that knee into the ground. Okay, once those are done, and that's 30 total, so that's basically 15 per leg. Once you've done that, 3-minute rest, repeat it all again, score is your working time. Heart rate's gonna get high after those plate hops, line hops, okay? Don't get too freaked out by it. Just get into a pace that lets you keep working. Just keep grinding. You got this one.